Alright, guys. That's the real question. Are you ready? Because it's that time. I know you all been waiting after Tom goes and gets his UFC contract. The time is now. He has a fight. It is confirmed. The location is not confirmed, but he is fighting. And as you can see right above my head, he is fighting that man, Jamal Pogues. And it's going to be an awesome fight, guys. Here is the official on Jamal Pogues Instagram. Let's go. I'm honestly at a loss for words. I'm very excited. It's gonna be a great fight. February 3rd, as you see right here, February 3rd. Even Jamal Pogues said right here, no idea, sir. Location has not been sent yet. That was 2 days ago on his Instagram. Me and Tom think it's going to be in Vegas. I think it's going to be at the Apex. I personally wish it was not at the Apex, small octagon, and I don't think we can get tickets to those. Either way, guys, we're going to be supporting the hell out of him when he does fight come February 3rd against Jamal Pogues. And I've been at work all day just thinking about making this video, guys. It's going to be a great fight. So to start it off right away, Jamal Pogues, he fought in Bellator once. He's fought twice on the Contender Series, and he's had 2 fights in the UFC. It's actually 3 fights in the UFC. He's going to have his 3rd fight against Tommy, as you see right here, upcoming bout. Jamal Pogues is a solid heavyweight. The guy, he's technical, he's athletic, and he's big. He's going to have a 2-inch height advantage on Tommy. He's 6'3", and also a 3-inch reach. So he's going to have a 2-inch height advantage and a 3-inch reach advantage on Tommy. He fights out of Syndicate MMA. I'm going to make sure I get that right. I know where he's fighting out of. I just saw it. Yes, Syndicate MMA. A lot of good fighters fighting out of Syndicate MMA. I'm going to give I'm going to give respects to Jamal Pogues because from what I've seen him fight in the UFC, I like the guy. He's great on the mic. I really like this one video I want to show you guys real quick of him talking about this one right here, man.
Love yourself even more in those days, and be patient with yourself. A lot of us never had, no one ever taught us how to be a man. I posted that the other day, in one of my interviews. Like, no one's ever taught me how to be a man, you know what I mean? And, all I learned was violence. That's how I grew up, violence. That's how we solve all of our problems. You disrespect me, it's violence. So then now I realize that's not the way to go all the time, And when I had people finally sit me down, like Joe Daddy Stevenson, shout out to my old coach, and guys like him who set me down and talked to me and was like, look, man, let's figure this shit out. Let's figure out why you're so mad, why you're so angry. And then I start getting to the roots of my problems. So I say be patient with yourself. Keep loving yourself extra hard, because I'm telling you, like, this world would, like, turn you around and make me the most evil person in the world, So when people see me now, everybody's like, oh, you're so calm, collected, man. But it took years, man. It took me a very long time. We want to support you when you get to the point. So I say you just got to love yourself even more in those days, and be patient with yourself. A lot of us.
So I just give my respects to Jamal Pogues. The dude's tough, works his ass off. He's gotten where he's at. Go check his stuff out. Seems like a good dude. He, like he said in that video, all he came from was violence. That's all he knew what to do was fight. So, nothing but respect to this guy. This guy fought in July and lost a decision to Mick Parkin. It was a tough fight. All across the judges, though, it was 30-27, 30-27, 30-27. He lost pretty decisively. So, this is just a fight announcement. Excuse me. February 3rd, Tommy will be fighting. As long as no one gets hurt, I pray to God everything goes fine. They both stay healthy, and the fight goes on. Tom wants to fight. Just to look at his record a little bit in the amateur regional scene, he lost to it one decision. Okay, he lost a decision in the amateur. And then he got knocked out against Taylor Johnson. If you go look at that fight, he got knocked out in 2016. And then he got armbarred in 2018 in his only fight at Bellator. He went to Bellator, got armbarred, and they let him go. And then he went on quite a bit of a win streak. You know, he got 3 wins. He tried to fight 6 times. 3 guys canceled that bout. And then he got heel hooked in the LFA. So 2 losses by submission, 1 by knockout, and 2 by decision. Of course, Tommy's my boy. I'm siding with Tommy on this, but I'm not looking over Jamal Pogues. Jamal Pogues is a solid heavyweight fighter. And let me clear the air here. If you're new to my YouTube, anything I say about, because I break down all UFC fights, not just Tommy's, my favorite fighter, Tommy, but all fights. If you look at my predictions, parlays, go look at it. I'm in depth. I watch these guys. I've been watching Jamal Pogues since he came in the UFC. He's a solid fighter. So let me get this out the way. If I ever say, oh, this fighter doesn't do this well or he doesn't do that well, just know every UFC fighter's kicking my ass. I'm not sitting here saying I know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying, I'm just watching, I'm analyzing what they're doing and what they could be, you know, their strengths and weaknesses. That's all. So when I say, oh, you know, Tommy is a better wrestler than Jamal Pogues, Jamal Pogues would wrestle my face off, okay? Let's get that out of the water. You know, everyone, clear the air. Everyone knows that. So, moving forward, I will start with that. I think Tommy's wrestling, I don't think Jamal Pogues has ever seen anyone's wrestling credentials that Tommy possesses. I mean, he just really doesn't, man. I mean, Josh Petersen is a good fighter, but he's not known to be a wrestler, you know? I mean, he lost to Don'Tale Mays. I mean, and Parker Porter. I mean, this guy, like I said, just observing. But Josh Parisian is a solid fighter, nothing amazing, and he he beat Josh and then lost to McParkin. I just think Tommy's IQ, his fight IQ, is very good. Tom has a bunch of knockouts. Go look at his page right now. I actually already have it pulled up. The 8 wins by knockout, 1 by submission. The guy wants to go in there and knock you out. But guess what? If stand-up isn't going well, he's going to go back to his foundation, what he grew up on, doing what he knows best, wrestling your ass off. He's going to take you down. He's going to tire you out, maul your face, keep the elbows on your face. You're not going to be able to breathe well. And when you're trying to get up, watch out. Look at his last fight. He got in that key lock. Got Chandler Cole in that key lock. His arm almost snapped like Minotauro Negero. So, let's just... Excuse me 1 second. I got a phone call. Hello? With what? Okay, I'll come help here when I can. Okay, I will. Alright, guys. Sorry about that phone call. So, all I'm saying is, this is a fight announcement. I'm not going to go into full depth breakdown. I personally do, of course, think Tommy's going to win this fight. He's got some adversity. He's going to be the smaller guy. It's the height and the reach. The weight, they're the same weight. The height and the reach, but Tom also has a big advantage on his wrestling. Just his fight IQ is great. I think Tommy can beat him standing up or taking him down. But I think the key to victory is taking him down, wearing down Jamal Pogues. Let Jamal Pogues try to get out of something. and there's the armbar, guillotine choke, or ground and pound. I just see Tommy winning this fight, guys. I'm just as excited as you guys are. And yeah, like and subscribe. My next video will be coming out tomorrow or later tonight for UFC 295 breakdown, predictions, parlays. If you like this video, give me a like, leave a comment, whatever you want to comment. I appreciate it. So your boy Tommy Petersen, out of Webster, Minnesota, fights February 23rd.